I'm too nervous to talk to Pamela.
Oh, come on.
I'm not.
What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. We've teamed up with a leading polling organisation and they've asked the British nation what stories they've been discussing this week. It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 3 most popular talking points. John, Patsy and Jack, what have the nation been talking about this week?
Is it Wimbledon?
Did you go this week?
I went to Eastbourne.
You went to Eastbourne?
It was really good.
Really? So you went to Eastbourne, not Wimbledon?
Do you have a problem with your sat-nav?
It was a really brilliant match. I saw Venus Williams.
How did you cope with the screaming?
Screaming where? In Eastbourne?
Like the tennis, when they hit it and they...
Screaming? Grunting?
They're trying to ban it, aren't they? They're trying to ban the noises.
Yeah, they are. They said this week it was OK, it was better for concentration and stability to grunt.
I have to watch it with the sound down. I can't be doing with it. If you turn the sound down and do your own noises, like boink, boink. I imagine that the ball boys are little gremlins, and then when they come out to get a ball, I go...
Can I hear the gremlin noise again?
Sometimes I go, my ball, my ball, my ball. They've taken all the fun out of it, though. One of the first things they did this week, when it rained, because they can still play, but they closed Henman Hill, because they didn't want people sliding down. And again, more fun than tennis. Like, they should just have a camera, posh old lady with a tray full of pims, just trying to get across... Far better than tennis.
Joe, do you watch the tennis?
Yeah, well, no.
I used to watch it, but in the end, it's the same thing. It's just different people winning. It's the same every time. Oh, you won that one.
Does anyone think Andy Murray's going to win?
Of course he's not going to win. We always go through this shit every year. He's never going to win.
Read the news like that. Oh, this is bollocks. I'm not reading that. Move on.
Oh, it'd be good. It'd be a breath of fresh air if the news was read like this.
I'd love that.
Afghanistan, yada, yada, yada.
The thing that did annoy me was that Andy Murray takes his top off a lot. And, like, he's obviously proud of his body, isn't he? Which annoys me. If he had my body, he wouldn't do it.
If he had your body, I don't know whether he'd be playing there.
Well, because I get changed like I'm an old woman on the beach. With like a towel up, kind of like that. So I find that sort of quite offensive when people sort of go, oh, is the camera still on?
Yeah. I don't think he physically looks that impressive, Andy Murray. Though it
why
strikes
did he
me as
take
like
his top
Nadal is like.
Why does he take his top off?
Yeah.
He doesn't do it during the game.
What, has he actually got
Afterwards, he's not in the middle of a point, just woo! Like that. He waits and then takes it off.
If it goes for extra time, it's just in his pants.
I always think he looks a mess, because, like, Nadal is incredible. Like, he's just a physical Adonis. And Andy Murray looks like a heroin addict that's shoplifted a JD Sports. He's pathetic. And, like, when you see him next to Nadal is just the perfect man, because he's really strong. He's got these big pistons of arms, but then a really nice little boyish face, sort of very hamsterish features. Like, imagine if you were with Nadal, he'd be like 2 hours of, like, rampant, ferocious sex, and then afterwards, just make you Eggs Benedict.
Does anyone... Do you fancy a game of who's got a crush on Nadal? Anyone fancy a game? Oh, look, I've won. Let's have a look and see whether Wimbledon is one of the most talked about things this week. The most talked about thing this week. It's week 1 of Wimbledon. If Andy Murray is crowned Wimbledon champion, it'll be an incredible day for tennis, tinged only with the sadness that Federer, Nadal and Djokovic all dropped dead in the same tournament. Sean, Christian and Joe, what else have the nation been talking about?
The Greek economy. The bailout, the riots in Greece. They've been rioting about the austerity measures that are being imposed. And they couldn't control the rioters. I thought they'd have used the hummus cannon. Spray them with hummus, and in the sun it'd dry quickly and they'd be stuck like that. Taking a very light-hearted approach to that serious problem they've got in Greece.
Christian, you're like a proper grown-up newsreader. Tell us what's going on in Greece.
They're screwed, basically. I mean, they're...
Get to us straight. Don't sugarcoat it for us.
Yeah, they've got massive debts that they can't service. and they need another bailout.
Have they thought of going to maybe Wonga.com?
How much do they owe?
Total debts are €355 billion.
355 billion?
Yeah.
There's got to be a point where you start opening your statements. And go,
Fingers on buzzers. One thing still to get.
Cheryl Cole did a message this week saying, "Oh, I'm so looking forward to going home and spending some time with my doggies." And apparently it turns out by doggies she means Ashley Cole's testicles. And then they said they're going to get back together because they're both getting a bit old and they want to have babies. We need to step in and go, no. Absolutely not.
Do you want to just take a moment and look down the camera and ask Cheryl Cole out?
If you're watching, Cheryl, I'll have a go. I'll give it a go.
She's incredible. I saw her at Royal Variety and she took my breath away. She's so beautiful. She was like even fitter than Nadal and she was so sexy.
She's so small.
Petite.
She's not that small, though.
She is. She's really, really small, like really tiny. I couldn't believe it.
She is testament to how far you can travel on looks, isn't she? I mean, if you're that beautiful, that's how far you can travel, because she's got no talent. I mean, there's tortoises is more talent than her. You can wedge a door open with a tortoise.
When Cheryl Cole got sacked from American X Factor, it divided the Channel 4 newsroom right down the middle as to whether it was a story for us or not. And
I bet Snow was all over it.
John was very anti.
Yeah.
We actually did a report that we were going to run. John was so angry about it that he didn't shut up on his interviews. So he talked the whole programme out and we didn't have time to run the piece.
But that's because
he got his own way.
That's because he doesn't like Cheryl Cole, because he's more into Kimberly from Girls Aloud.
Well, what do you make of this, Cheryl Cole thing?
he wants to get back with her, right? That's right. He wants to get back.
I reckon.
Well, if he does, he says he's serious about it, and I thought, if you're serious about it, do what I did when I sort of tried to woo my missus. I bought, I made her dinner, chicken Kiev, but not normal chicken Kiev. Not the ones from Mark's. They're a bit more expensive.
Classy guy.
Yeah, they're about £4, but if he really wants her,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just spend a little bit more, do peas.
Yeah.
I'm no expert, but, I got her.
Did you do that romantic thing? Because I do a romantic thing with chicken Kiev, is I get the chicken Kiev and then I'll give her a straw, and me a straw, and we pierce the chicken Kiev and she sucks the fluid out together. Do you do that?
Yeah, until one of us, our eyes water.
Yeah. Then we're both sick.
Yeah. And then it's an early night.
Yeah.
And the winner is the name of our final round. Here's your question. Best thing to do if the world is about to end?
I'd go to the Canal Museum. Couldn't die without going there.
Yeah. Have you not been?
No. It's on my to-do list, though, before the world,
Seems quite achievable.
Yeah, I've got a lot of things on at the moment, though.
Krishnan, what would you do if the world was about to end?
I'd take a picture, capture the moment.
For who?
Like that.
The world's about to end, smile.
Yeah. I'd gather my children round me and I'd say, and you're my favourite.
Mine's just really sanctimonious. I think I would do all my admin and tidying and just sit in the middle of the living room and go, finished.
I'd stop people having sex.
How?
If I'm not going to have any, they're not. Push them apart. I spend the next hour stopping. Oi!
You should prepare what you're going to say to the devil, shouldn't you? Like, I'm going to prepare. I'm going to say, hello, Jimmy.
And I'm going to say we've been expecting you.
Because we're all going to hell.
Yeah, but I hear it's a dry heat.
I love those people that predict the end of the world, and they're like that guy that did it recently and got it wrong.
He says it's now going to be in October this year.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit. I'm meant to be on holiday.
Shit, and the Canal Museum's closed June through September.
If there wasn't a canal museum, what would you do if the world was about to end, Joe?
Oh, I'd have a cigarette in a pub. I'd probably get told off, though, you know what I mean? No, you can't do that in here. It's last day.
Yeah. Number 10 is apologise to everyone you've wronged. I don't know how much notice we get. I'd need a lot.
What's number 1, though?
You said smoking in the pub. You're very close with that.
Go for a pint.
That is close enough. I can tell you, yeah, the best thing to do if the world is about to end is to get drunk. If you wake up in a post-apocalyptic hellhole of despair and misery, the world has just ended. Or you've come to in a Wetherspoon's toilet. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 3 most popular talking points. OK, Aisling's team. What do you think the nation should be talking about this week?
I'd say probably the election, Jimmy.
You guys had an election?
We,
Yes.
well...
Yeah, so the elections were last week, and at the moment there are discussions with Theresa May and potentially the DUP, whether they'll form a parliament.
We don't know a lot about Irish politics.
I
so
mean,
what's going on with the DUP? Explain
it was
the DUP
hilarious to me. Like, I grew up with the DUP and knowing about them my whole life. It feels a bit like, you know, when you have a banana at the bottom of your bag and it gets squashed and you forget about it, and then you take something out and you're like, oh, this has really affected everything. That's what England feels like with Northern Ireland. The DUP are basically, like, they were set up by Ian Paisley because he didn't feel the Ulster Unionists were harsh enough. They are anti-women's rights, anti-LGBTQ rights. They are climate change deniers and creationists. And if they get into power, I have to say, I've never met a nicer bunch of lads.
DUP sounds like a sex act. I've met this girl, she likes the DUP.
They're anti-abortion and they're anti-gay, which strikes me as crazy. I mean, if you're anti-abortion, then surely you should be promoting bum fun.
You should be promoting the DUP.
You're making problems for yourself.
I like the general election. Best thing about it is your mum lets you stay up late. I stayed up till well past midnight. And we had a good fun. We played a drinking game, watched the election, got arseholed. Never really came up with a game. But yeah, it's a good night out. Who won?
Weirdly, Jeremy Corbyn sort of won, even though he lost, and Theresa May, even though she won, sort of lost. It was the weirdest kind of thing, because it feels like the day after everyone was going, that Jeremy Corbyn did very well to come
He did very
last.
I like Jeremy Corbyn.
Like his outfits.
He is a snappy dresser. No, I like the man. I like the man. I went off him a bit when I heard how he celebrated, because he did well, but he celebrated he had a halloumi kebab. Now, I celebrate in kebab shops a lot. But, you know, if I'm having a good day, I'll have the whole Donna elephant leg. But, because I'm celebrating, I'll eat it like a corn on the cob.
How much for a full?
It's 760 quid plus VAT.
I'm too nervous to talk to Pamela.
Oh, come on.
I'm not. Right.
What's your view, Pam, as an outsider, as an American looking in?
Oh my gosh, as an American, I'm numb. I think it's great that Jeremy Corbyn did so well. It was very surprising.
Yeah.
And, you know, Theresa May, I think maybe she'd do well by maybe setting Julian Assange free.
Now, are you seeing Julian Assange now?
I saw him today.
You saw him today?
Yes.
So you've got a relationship with Julian Assange. It seems very odd now that he's been cleared of the charges.
Yes.
But he still can't leave the embassy because we've said...
Because of UK, yes.
Because the UK said you evaded justice.
Yes, it's all about just extraditing him to the US, so...
How much space does he have to live in? Like, how...
Very small space, like tiny, about as round as this thing right here.
But as much as I feel sorry for him, he does have you coming round, so...
No.
Has he got a big telly?
He's got a telly, no.
He hasn't got a telly?
No.
That's mental.
How did you two meet?
Vivienne Westwood introduced us. And
Such
so
a
then we
celebby
became...
story.
That's how we met, isn't it, Joe?
Well, he's very...
Do you know what I think the best thing about Julian Assange would be, as a boyfriend, you never have to worry about where he is.
I always know where he is.
But on the other hand, I don't feel like I could tell him a secret.
When he needs to go to the toilet, to go, oh, I need to go for a leak, and you go, oh, that's what got you in this mess?
Let's have a look and see if the aftermath of the election is up there. Yes, it's the aftermath of the election. The great news is, without a Tory majority, I won't have to pay the dementia tax. And the other great news is, I won't have to pay the dementia tax. Robson, what do you think the nation should be talking about this week?
Oh, Glastonbury.
Oh, yeah. Ella, you play Glastonbury.
I've done it twice now.
You've done 2 Glastonburys.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
Amazing. Well, I grew up in Somerset, actually. It's kind of like once you finished GCSEs, you go to Glastonbury. So to play it 4 years later was sick.
Whoa.
Wow.
It was good.
She means
really
it was good.
Yeah.
People talk about Glastonbury like they've been to Vietnam. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, did 2007, 2008. You know, it was crazy, crazy times. You just weed in a field and listen to music looking at the back of someone's head.
I used to go to it a lot and thought I was having fun. And then I took my husband, he'd never been when we first met. I said, I want to take you to Glastonbury, it's brilliant, it's really good fun. And then we were watching Coldplay and a bloke pissed up the back of his leg. And he said, I am not having fun.
Kerry, that's better than him going, I like this.
You don't have to go now. That's the great... Now it's televised, you don't have to go, do you? I watched Adele last year. You can mute it when she's talking. You can, like, when she does, all right, love, you have a cup of tea. You just...
Pamela, have you been to any festivals?
I've never seen a concert from the front.
You've never seen a concert from the front? Have
No.
you always been backstage?
Yes.
Oh.
I've never been this way.
That's crazy.
Whatever. No, I haven't.
My problem with Glastonbury is like, oh, it's like freedom and all that hippie shit. But the admin for a ticket is ridiculous.
Oh, my
It's
God.
like, it's easier to get a visa for North Korea than get into Glastonbury. It's insane. Do you know what would make Glastonbury interesting? If they banned girls from wearing denim shorts.
About banding them on shoulders, because I'm, you know, usually standing behind them with the ump. And the poor fella is just trying to get his knob off. He's 7 hours like that. On the off chance. What a festival. Did you have a good time? Yeah.
What do you reckon, Ashley?
I think not a day goes by where Lord Trump does not get mentioned.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Pam. Your old pal Trump.
My old pal.
It was his 71st birthday, and as a present to him, the world got him officially investigated by the FBI.
Yes.
Is it called collusion, the actual word, what he's done?
Yeah.
I never heard I thought that was a posh ball game. There goes someone's around their house and they're a bit posh. I go, do you want a game of collusion? You're like, oh, God.
You don't come round then. I don't know why you've got to bring it up. We've got footage here of... He had his first full cabinet meeting and he just filled it full of people that really like him.
I'm going to start with our Vice President. Where's our Vice President? Our Vice President.
Thank you, Mr. President, and just the greatest privilege of my life is to serve as Vice President to a president who's keeping his word to the American people.
We thank you for the opportunity and the blessing that you've given us to serve your agenda and the American people, and we're continuing to work very hard every day to accomplish those goals.
Thank you, Mr. President. It was a great honor traveling with you around the country for the last year, and an even greater honor to be here serving in your cabinet.
Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
This reminds me.
That's what you make us do before we start filming, Jim.
My son just turned 21, and we had a birthday party with 10 people. He did the same thing. He said, I want every one of you to tell me what you like about me. But then he stood up and told everything. It was really cute, actually. But he's a 71-year-old man. It's terrible.
You're just in a permanent state of anxiety while he's got the nuclear codes. It's like having a child with liquids around your laptop times 1,000.
I'm always surprised how much he's on Twitter because he's so hated. He gets all this abuse and stuff. And I don't really do Twitter because I get, you know, a bit of abuse. And
I thought your mum left Twitter.
No, she's on it. She's a hard woman. you're watching, Mum. She's not watching. But yeah, the abuse I get most is someone send me a picture. It's usually of like a tramp with a beard, and they'll say, "Oh look, I just saw Joe Wilkinson in Hounslow picking up a dead pigeon." But do you know what annoys me most? Sometimes it's not even me.
Sometimes. What else people been talking about? Go on, Rob.
Is it Love Island?
Stop it.
So, are you watching this at the moment, Anna?
I'm embarrassingly so, yes.
Who do you like in there?
Oh, nobody.
What now?
The thing is about Love Island, like, I love the show and I love the idea of it, but people are morons, like...
They'll never go at morons. Joe's just bloody there.
I'd love to be on that show.
Yeah, I would love to be in it as well, because then it'd be nice to be the smartest person in the room for a change.
So basically, Pamela, it's like, I suppose, a reality TV show, and they have 6 boys and 5 girls. So in maths, that's like almost 4 threesomes. And they get them all together, and it's fantastic television. Like, when I watch it, I feel like I'm watching a teenage disco, because sometimes things get a bit... people, you know, and people complain that, like, oh, there's too much sex on the show, but, like, it's called Love Island. What do they expect? They were hardly going to call it, like, Shag Chateau or Pussy Peninsula, you know?
They keep saying, like, everybody's watching it, but the parents of them aren't. You can't imagine them in the front room going, oh, what should we watch tonight? Oh, it's 10 o'clock, Love Island's on, how Jenny gets fingered tonight. Let's watch it.
I can't understand how young people are OK about their sexual blunders being public. Like, but when I was at that age, it's gone, it's forgotten. If you're like, oh, all right, I'll wank you off in a portaloo, it's gone. No one remembers. It's got a sort of folklorish quality to it. It's sort of got Dry Ice and Enya playing. Oh! I don't understand how you'd want it recorded.
I'm not a big fan. Don't like it because I'm not a big fan of attractive people. Don't like them. Reason is because attractive people only ever hang around with other attractive people. You notice this? And that show sums it up. Pretty girls only hang around with pretty girls. Handsome blokes only ever hang around with handsome blokes, don't they? I was discussing this again in the pub the other night with Ken Dodd and Shane McGowan from the Pope. They don't like it either. But the worst bit is the fact they work out on holiday. Pricks. You're on holiday.
You're right, you're 100% right. OK, well, I can tell you that Love Island is not one of the most talked about things this week. OK, fingers on buzzers. One thing left to get.
Spaghetti Pete. I keep pretending Jamie Oliver's got a kid all called Spaghetti Pete.
Go on, what else have the nation been talking about?
It's been a heat wave, Jimmy.
Yeah.
It's exciting because normally, well, in Ireland anyways, the only way you know it's the summer is because somebody pushes a paddling pool out onto the snow. So this has been positive.
He's properly crying.
That's it.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe just a little bit of professionalism.
Oh, you're making me up.
Sorry, I keep thinking
It does
about
sound like he would have a kid called
I
Spaghetti
know,
Pete.
stop saying
He's still talking it through.
Go on, talk more about the heat wave.
Male confidence in the heat is unbelievable. Like, when I see men at a bus stop pull out their trousers, get their hand in front of everyone, dive down with a plum, readjust their bollocks, and they go, all right, mate. You're like, ah! Can you imagine if I pulled out my trousers, got my hand down, spread my flaps, let a bit of air in, and it was like, bonjour, mon homme. Different world.
I always wonder why they say it's hotter than, like, Greece. Why is it always a country? Why don't they say it's, like, hotter than an omelette?
I've got so many more questions.
Right, no. And I don't understand temperature. Because someone says it's 28 degrees. I don't know what the fuck that is. What's 28 degrees? If I ask how hot it is, I need someone to say, it's about as warm as the top of the telly. And I go, all right, yeah, I don't need a coat.
So, how would you describe a cold day?
Side of the fridge. Really hot day, back of the fridge.
And then, what about a mild day?
Uncle's neck.
Uncle's neck.
I'm throwing out there. I haven't got the bloody answers. I'm just saying, my uncle's neck, he's got a warmish neck.
When there's a heat wave and it's like the hottest day of the year, every year my dad goes out and tries to cook an egg on the bonnet of his car. Never worked, just slides off. Every year he comes back, goes, just slid off again.
Jack up the car, make it higher. It won't slide off.
Well, it's just 'cause it's not hot enough.
Oh, that's a good point as well.
Do you think you're a good dancer, yes or no? So I can tell you what the secret is, actually. It's the University of Northumbria say the secret to being attractive on the dance floor is to swing your hips and let the movement flow freely through your arms and legs. Which sounds a lot like the secret to dancing is to dance.
Wow, Rob.
Interested, Paddy? You like that?
Yeah, loving it, mate.
Are you any good at dancing?
Yes, I am what science would describe as a brilliant dancer. You know when there's that song when it's like, are you human or are you dancer? I am dancer.
So, how would you describe your dancing?
Well, I used to be able to do all of Kylie Minogue's dance moves from the last 25 years. I used to do them instead of giving people Christmas presents.
And is that how you lost touch with your family?
Yeah, pretty much. But I find the best... The thing about dancing is not... If you're on the dance floor, don't lock eye contact with someone. Because... and remember to blink.
Do you like a man that can dance? Is that something that's a factor for you?
No, I just like someone that can get involved and not be afraid of how they look. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be good at dancing, but don't be afraid to make a twat out of yourself.
I feel that I'm the same with sex. I'm a bloody trier. Pamela, what about you? Do you like a man that can dance? Is that an attractive thing for you or not?
Oh, I just like a man that can move.
As opposed to Julian Assange, who cannot leave the house. OK, so we asked our audience, do you think you're a good dancer, yes or no? What do you think they said?
They look dog shit.
I think people, even if they think they were good, would say, no, I'm not very good. No, not me, no. All right, then, there's a fucking... That's not a dance, is it? Oops, upside your head.
OK, so what are you going for? Do people think they're good at dancing or not?
I reckon no.
You reckon no? No?
No, they're scum.
OK, you're going no. Sorry, ladies, but you're not scum.
I need a point.
Aisling, what do you think?
What thinkst thou?
Yes.
Yes.
You're going yes, you're going
Yes.
no.
Yeah,
OK.
we're going yes.
Well, I can tell you 64% of our studio audience do not think they're a good dancer. You get the point. When it comes to dancing, you can't beat a bit of ballroom, which is why whenever I'm dancing, I always wear something comfy. So at the end of that round, it's 1 point for Rob's team, 3 points for Aisling's team. And the winner is the name of our final round. Here's your question. Most common nightmare.
Oh, is it the one where the 6-foot rabbit chases you around with a boner?
Would it most common nightmare? Do you ever have nightmares?
Yeah, a recurring nightmare that I've had a web face tattoo.
Wow.
A web face tattoo?
In the dream, I thought, oh, I'll get a web face tattoo, and it's fully real in the dream, and then you wake up and go, look in the mirror.
What do you think, Pamela? Do you ever have nightmares?
I don't. No, I have a lot of dreams, but I don't have nightmares. Not really.
You never have
nightmares? No,
nightmares?
not really. I wouldn't call them nightmares.
What do you dream about? Any recurring dreams? Anything?
Sexual?
Yeah, 100% definitely, yeah. It could be anything, but yeah,
No,
definitely those
I
ones.
don't know. Yeah, those are no, never nightmares.
I think the 6 foot rabbit's going to have a new guest in the next stream. I don't really have nightmares. So look at me, it's like Chessington World of Adventures in there.
I only ever have 2. I've one where I'm playing those penny shove machines on the pier, and I'm having a lovely time. And then I suddenly realise I'm on the 10p one. Fucking hell! Not made of money. And then the other one's just the Proclaimers getting off with each other.
Ella, what's the worst sort of nightmare you've ever had?
I don't really have nightmares that regularly, but when I do, it usually involves me being at the top of a staircase and being shot.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. That's a bit dark.
Yeah, it's
what does
pretty dark.
it mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
I'd watch out at the top of the stairs.
But actually, like, because you wake up in
Get a bungalow.
What? No, it's not even in a house.
Most common one. I think you'll all recognise it.
Being chased.
Oh, is it when you go... You know, when you fall down a hole...
That's exactly the right answer.
Falling.
Yes, the most common nightmare is falling. I always have that recurring nightmare that I'm in the middle of an exam and suddenly I'm naked. Although it's a prostate exam, so no harm done.